All right, let's play a couple of songs. What do you think?
So can I just say, on behalf of the town, I work for the town in Norma. We're so excited that Bill is our town troubadour, and we're excited that Workspace has become the home of hopefully the base for town troubadour, for the Connecticut Songwriting Association, and now for Imagine Manchester, of which Bill is the president, and bringing Imagine Main Street back to life and even bigger. So one of the many reasons we were selected as a cultural district is because of the music and the community that Bill brings to us. So thank you very much. Thank you. And join every third Thursday for the Listening Room Open Mic. 6:30 sign-up, 7 to 9 performances. It's every third Thursday all year long. However, during the summer, June, July, August, and September, Rise Up for Arts, which is a nonprofit that supports the arts, they're going to be having a little mini street festival from 5 to 8 here on Purnell. So you could go there to the festival, come here for music, go to Urban Lodge for after hours. So.
Perfect. And one of my proudest accomplishments as town troubadour is founding and hosting the Manchester CT Songwriters Association. If it wasn't for that group, I wouldn't have written 100 songs. So I'll tell you a little bit of the story just to kind of drag this thing out. About a year ago, almost exactly a year ago at this point, I was saying to the songwriters group that I was sitting on a backlog of about 70 songs. And it might have even been Christian Loftus who said, well, you should, for your next kind of gimmicky album, you should do a 100-song album. And I said, well, that seems like something I could do. So if it wasn't for the songwriters group meets every 2 weeks, and I feel obligated as the host of the group to write a song. So I write a song every 2 weeks to the best of my ability. And so obviously over the last 5 years, we just had our 5-year anniversary. I've compiled a lot of songs that haven't ended up on any project. So this project, 100 Songs, was a complete and total clearing of the backlog, and I ended up having to write an additional 30 songs on top of that. And when it was all said and done, I had 0 songs in the backlog, and it is actually kind of a weight off to say, finally I have them all done and they're all out there. So this is a song I actually wrote specifically for the project. So this is one that was not in the backlog, and I'll tell you stories about them as we go. But this is just a banjo song. There's a couple of different styles of songs I write. This is one that is the John Tarbox that lives in my head. He writes songs like this. So this is John Tarbox. This is a song that I wrote with John Tarbox's voice in my head. I'm gonna do my best to do my best John Tarbox impression when I sing. That's not it.
From
We're gonna do a guitar change. We're gonna say goodbye to John Tarbox for a few songs. We're gonna say hello to Dan Thompson. And I'm gonna switch instruments almost every song. As we do. Very
Someday
cool.
we'll have to get together.
What is that you're playing?
This is a mandolin. Thank you for noticing. All right. Let me introduce the folks up here. This is Paul Offria on percussion, drums. Paul and I did not rehearse at all, and he's just sitting in and just figuring it out as we go. So that's kind of cool. Very talented fella. I knew I could count on him. Dan Thompson, who is my compadre in the group Marmo, and also my predecessor as town troubadour. Dan Thompson, town troubadour emeritus. I'll introduce the other two guys later.
What's the song we're doing?
We are doing Springtime. Which is song number 2 on the list. Dan. You're backwards again. It starts with Endless Gold Time. Keep going, keep going. I'll show you, keep going. Wait, was it that one? Right. Keep going, one more. That one. Not that one, keep going. Keep going. You're right. Almost there. No, keep going. Let's see. Keep going. Keep going.
Sorry, guys.
You got it. No, keep going.
Like a children's
It's fun,
music
right?
show. It is the library on Saturday.
I think so.
I am, yeah.
Good for the last week.
What was your name again?
My name is Nora.
Right there, boom.
Norma. Nice to meet you.
Now we have to
Looking forward to it. Played at your childhood.
We'll get Dan organized.
A few months ago, but it was very fun. So, glad to be back. Yeah. Nice to meet you.
We have not rehearsed a whole lot here. Yeah, this cold time wearing on an old line, stone line rolling through. Flakes don't flow down, howling like a bloodhound, blowing like the answers do. But let me tell you now, springtime coming, big hot sunny day. Springtime coming, with all your troubles melting away. Ba ba ba, ba da ba, ba 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 da ba. Ba ba ba, ba da ba, ba 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 da ba. New buds poke till like a teacup filled with morning dew. Drink of sunshine, climbing like a twist vine, veg till afternoon. Oh, I'm talking about springtime coming, a little bit of hope from the ground. Springtime coming, while nobody comes around. Ba ba ba, ba da ba, ba 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 da ba. Ba ba ba, ba da ba, ba ba da ba. When the warm winds, old cold game, every year they go the same. Flowers bloom, but I'm still alone here. Guess the green means frozen today. And the scope time wearing on an old line, stone line rolling through. Don't float down, howling like a bloodhound, blow like the answers do. I'm talking about springtime coming, big hot sunny days. Springtime coming, with all your troubles melting away. Ba ba ba, ba ba ba, ba 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 da ba. Ba ba ba, ba da ba, ba 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 da ba. I like that little surf beat there. That was cool. I think that's Alright, this is kind of a slower old-timey tune. I keep saying that, and then every time I say that, someone says, "Bill, all your songs are old-timey tunes." But this is
All your songs are old-timey too.
It's especially old-timey tune. This song goes back to
I
probably.
just have to show people, because, like, he gave me the music, but he didn't put any titles on
Yeah,
it.
this one's called. This one's called Hollis Gulch. I gave them to you in order, Dan. Hollis Gulch. Did you find Hollis Gulch?
Maybe. So the minor? No.
Nope, that's not it. All right, let's go through
Oh,
this
got
again.
it, got it, got it.
Oh, you got it. All right, cool.
I get out of order.
Back in 2019, pretty early, back when the Songwriters Group was held on Spruce Street, we did a writing prompt right around Halloween, and we said, let's write songs that are ghost stories. Christian wrote a song about a ghost that lives in a car
Glove compartment.
glove compartment,
Yeah.
as I recall. And I wrote this song, which is a ghost story song. I took a walk round Hollis Gulch, my best girl on my arm. I had a chance to sneak a peek as we passed Bull Run. don't get a lot of ghost story songs. That's ghost story. Along the way, while recording the album, I acquired a new instrument. This is a banjo-ukulele, kind of an old-timey 1930s jazz kind of thing, you know. And wrote 2 songs on it. This is the second song that I wrote on. I'll play the first song later. Both of those songs ended up on the album. I teach myself how to play instruments by writing songs on that instrument. This is Rocket Ship, Dan. You got
Rocket Ship, good, because I got Rocket Ship.
Thank
No, it
goodness.
doesn't have the title on it, I can tell. Because, you know what, Bill? It's a
Okay.
song about a rocket ship.
It is.
So
It
the
is.
title would be.
You're lucky it says Rocket Ship right in the first sentence. Let's build a rocket ship, my babe. Out of this cardboard box I found a little tape of magic markers and some glue. We'll make space helmets from a colander or 2. Let's build a rocket ship, my babe, and go exploring among the stars. On Tuesday morning we'll fly up beyond the clouds. These blue balloons that I found, there's no one I would rather go explore the galaxy with my bestest friend, it's you, you know. We'll bring along some sandwiches of salami and cheese, cracker and balls, and wander any worlds we go. Let's build a rocket ship, my babe. I need a Christian on bass. And as space creatures, they wanna play. They'll play Parcheesi, ping pong, paddleball, balls, twister, hopscotch, and leap frog. After that, we'll pile back into our landing pod, float back to the rocket ship up high. We'll fire up our balloon engine, aim ourselves towards home. Armed above our heads, space roller coaster ride will go. Let's land this rocket ship, my babe. Take off our shoes, go inside. We'll wash our hands and eat some goldfish on the board with our space creature friend to tag along. Play Parcheesi, paddleball, and balls, twister, hopscotch, ping pong, and leapfrog. You can tell we're kind of figuring this all out as we go.
I can tell by the fact that you put down the banjo that I can take off the capo. So that means that the next song is capo.
This is a banjo song.
Totally.
Well, distance makes the heart grow fonder.
I didn't even see it.
Which is that one right there, look it. Dan is officially back in sync. Thank goodness. It's another song I wrote brand new for the album. If you listen to the entire album start to finish, which I strongly recommend, it's about 6 hours and 10 minutes, start to back. You know, it's a work day. You can take lunch in the middle. It pretty well fills out the day. You'll hear a few guests along the way. This song features the very talented Liz Reed, who lives Rocky Hill. She actually hosts the listening room open mic right here on third Thursdays, right here at Workspace. And I took the occasion of one of those to bring her back into one of the back rooms and sing the vocal on this. It's really a very sweet little song. So the song is called "Distance Makes the Heart Grow Fonder." I'll tell you the story. It's an imaginary story. It's not about my personal relationship, by the way. It's just about a couple who is kind of going through a rough patch and get some advice from somebody that says, maybe if you guys take a little break and kind of reassess things, maybe you'll find that old spark again. And this is a song about kind of dealing with that moment of deciding whether or not they're gonna take a little time apart. When I'm off yonder, soulmates apart and pretty fine now. Time I head for the door and said my farewell. I like to think a day away will twist the night to hell. Haven't been apart from you since I was 24, and it seems my feet are slow to step outside our only door. Distance makes the heart grow fonder, all the reason more to yearn and wonder. You'll be smitten when I'm off yonder, soulmates apart and pretty fine now. We first met, both were kind and decent, you and me. We held our hands, held our tongues in deference to thee. We be lovers everywhere, from sea to shining sea. But the blades of time done scarred our hearts like they supposed to be. Distance makes the heart grow fonder, all the reason more to yearn and wonder. You'll be smitten when I'm off yonder, soulmates apart and pretty fine now. Distance makes the heart grow fonder, all the reason more to yearn and wonder. You'll be smitten when I'm off yonder, soulmates apart and pretty fine now. We're going to introduce the triumphant return of John Tarbox. Give Dan a second to breathe. Appreciate it, Dan. These guys here are all real troopers. I kind of threw this at them last minute. We haven't had really any time to rehearse, and we're really kind of winging it. And I gotta think I'm feeling like it's coming together okay. I don't know how it sounds out there, but it feels pretty good up here.
Good for here.
I'm having fun back here.
Paul's
Playing with
having-
these guys.
As long as Paul's having fun, we're okay.
Exactly.
Off and on over the years,
It's
I've
all
been
about
able
the drum,
to
you know.
play with them, and this is super fun for me.
Dan will be back in a song. This is another song that exists with the being sung by the John Tarbox that lives in my head.
Really sorry for that, Bill.
Can't help it. I hear that voice. John, you should sing on this one.
I will.
You will?
Yeah, I'm just gonna numb my, just sing it out.
Wait till you hear this voice. When you hear that voice, that's the voice that I hear as I'm falling asleep every night.
Apologize in advance.
Ready?
I'm gonna come in at.
Alright, just
later
come
date.
in when it feels like a good spot to come in. As the sun falls to the ground and the dust it blows around, while my truck it rolls on further towards a change. 'Cause the life we used to have took my heart and made it sad. So I'm headed for a new day and a chance to find new pain. We first met a sure did think we're a long, tall, cold drink. Swallowed deep, set out for a run. And the miles passed in blur, and the darkness slowly stirred. Monday's hurt, shot at me, came hitting me for fun. Skin and bone and suede, leather John Hart. I'm not used to playing with drums where I gotta like remember where the one is supposed to be.
Like keep it steady.
The guys, these guys in Marmo know. Bill will sometimes add a beat, he'll sometimes drop a beat. You just never know. Gotta pay attention.
Just gotta keep listening to Bill.
I can't do that when I got a guy who's gonna make me keep me honest.
By the way, speaking of Paul, this is his artwork right here, part of our steampunk exhibit called Cogs and Canvases, where you are sitting right now.
Dan, you want
Pretty
to come
cool.
back for one? Or,
Sure.
We are into Gone, Gone Away. And this one officially has the title written on the page.
Ooh, what a luxury.
Dan actually plays the very lovely and very complicated and almost impossible to play lead guitar that's on this song on the recording.
Yeah. Not today.
It's like that.
Alright.
It's kind of a bluegrassy kind of thing. A little bluegrass. I'll wait for Dan. You get this. Stacy, the hostess with the mostest, thank you so much. Keeping everybody fed and water. I was at work today and I banged my lip on a box, and so there's no whistling happening tonight. You're hearing me do a little da 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 ba ba ba, because the whistle ain't coming out today. I'm a big fat lip. When the other fat things on. All right, so this is a song written along the way of the album. I don't have a story for this song. It's a very happy, good, feel-good tune, bluegrass kind of feel, and I wanted some bluegrass guitar, and Dan was just the guy to give it to me. So
Is this the time to break this down?
if you'd like, this is a good song for this actually.
We'll try it out.
This is the lagerphone. A lagerphone is named such because it's anybody who's had lots of beer can play it.
Forgot that part.
This is an original design. I made it myself. I drilled a few holes and banged in a few nails and borrowed. Somebody donated some bottle caps, and that's it. It sounds cool and it's very satisfying to bang on the ground. Wait for Paul again. Paul's got it. Paul's got it. There it is. There it is. When the darkest days are come and the clouds they block the sun, there's like nothing you can do to break the haze. All the hills you have to climb will never be the start to climb. Always marching up the mountain hardest ways. But as long as you still stand, you'll find those helping hands. Pull you up, you can carry on. And the burden that you drag feels much lighter in your hands. And the darkness breaks beneath the rising sun. One day I sat and wept, couldn't bear the life I kept. Felt like everything was falling to the ground. And despite my best to try, I couldn't make the feathers fly. Without a bird's flight, rise up from the mouth. From the ashes suddenly came a hand upon my knee, voice to tell me it would be okay. backseat day. Let's do that all again. Gone, gone away. Gone, gone away. All your worries up and gone away. Gone, gone away. Gone, gone away. And there ain't no way they're coming back today. One more time. Gone, gone away. Everybody, gone, gone away. All your worries up and gone away. Gone, gone away. Gone, gone away. There ain't no way they're coming back today. There ain't no way they're coming back today. I feel like something that's pretty good. I enjoyed that.
That might be good seeing.
I'm not gonna sing along. We got a couple more. We'll do a couple more. Christian, you want me to let you know when Honeydew's coming?
I watch the list. I've been paying attention.
Oh, okay. Christian's in sync too. Alright. This is the very first song that I wrote on the banjo ukulele. When I got a banjo about 2 years ago, and as I was driving home with it in the back seat of my car, I got a tune in my head, and I went home and I figured out how to play it, and it was the first banjo song. So it was very similar with this banjo ukulele. I ordered it online, and I was waiting for it to come in the mail, and I got this tune in my head as I was waiting for it, and when I got it, I brought it home, I took it out, I figured out how to tune it, and then I figured out how to play this song that same day. So it's the very first banjo ukulele song, and nicely it feels like a pretty traditional song you would write on a banjo ukulele. Feels like a banjo ukulele song. This is actually a true story about young love when I first met my wife. We used to, before we had kids, we used to spend every weekend going on kind of day trips and just driving around, driving aimlessly, put some gas in the car. This is kind of before the internet, before we had cell phones, the 90s. Get in the car, fill the tank, and just go for a ride around New England somewhere. And we used to hang out. There was like this apple orchard out in Woodstock, Connecticut, where I grew up, and we would go out there. It was just beautiful out there, and we carved our names into this apple tree. It's probably still there. Anyway, it's a song about that. Let's go walk. I'm gonna slow it way down. Sorry, that was way too fast. I like this better. Let's go walk and see our favorite apple tree, where you'd hold hands with me when I was just a boy and you were just a girl of 18. Let's go to the field where lightning bugs reveal our glowing love appeals. All the lady lightning bugs will figure out how they feel. Before you took my name, we traveled round here and far. Those years when we shacked up, my head had swum among the stars. The orchard where we'll go, our names carved years ago, where only we would know. And we'll cuddle at the cider hut to warm up your nose. Bum 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 bum. Before we settled down, we couldn't wait to get around. No gray there in my beard, no achy knees when I sat down. Come and go with me, see what we can see. Well, we've got the ability, and we're free. Christian Loftus to the stage.
Ta-da.
Magically appears. I almost said magically delicious, which might have been inappropriate. Christian is a newly married fellow and is learning the ways of the honeydew list.
Did you say nearly?
Newly.
Oh, newly, not nearly.
Newly.
Coming up on year anniversary one.
Congratulations. Happy anniversary, Christian Loftus.
I hope you have some good music at your,
Oh yeah, we had some grand
that's
music
great
at the
music.
reception. Bill played some music at my reception.
Yeah,
So
we
if
all
you were
play.
gonna- if
We
you were
all
gonna name
play.
this song, like I'm just channeling here, what would the name of this song be?
What is the name of that song? I Love Love. Love Love.
No, this song.
This song.
Oh yeah.
All right. So when you're married, as Christian is figuring out, your wife will find many projects for you to have to do around the house. Christian and his wife are also brand new homeowners, so Christian is learning the ways of the honeydew list. This song is not about honeydew list at all, but
But it is called.
it is called honeydew, but it has nothing to do with honeydew list at all. And that's my intro. I'm going to stick with that. Here's an intro that has nothing to do with the song. Honeydew, so dang sweet. Took my hand and swept me off my feet. Honeydew, you blow my mind all the time. Honeydew, walk with style. Little dip, heads will turn for miles. Honeydew, you heartbreaker, the sad and words, so on fire. Let's hang away from you. When I see you coming up my way, feel like butterflies might float me away. Oh, honeydew, you blow my mind all the time. Bum, 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 ba-da-bum, 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 honeydew, make me lose my way, but your smile brings me right back down to earth again. Oh, honeydew, you steer me straight when I'm driving blind. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Thank you, Christian Loftus.
I'll be back.
All right, he'll be back. Let's see, how many songs we got left? Only a couple. We have three more songs. Three more songs.
Depends what order they're in, really.
So about 3 weeks ago, I played in at Bailey Auditorium, and I left my stick bag on the stage there. I played it with the middle school talent show, so hadn't played in the middle school band in 50 years exactly. And played Freebird with a teacher, a high school student, and 2 8th graders. And it was super fun. It was nerve-wracking learning it. It's a song I never wanted to hear again, and I had to go listen to it for a month. And I lost my stick bag there. It hasn't turned up, so it's perfect for this gig. I just threw together a bunch of stuff. And a mallet that I made for something years ago, so fits right in. And I'm hoping that, all this talk, maybe the stick bag will reemerge at some point. But if it doesn't, I've got all this stuff and I'll make do. I just wanted to tell that story because it was really fun and the kids were great and so.
If I leave here tomorrow, I don't know.
I think I already know that. Yeah, something.
This song is called, I'm gonna move this mic down because I like to think I'm Kurt Cobain when I'm playing the acoustic guitar. This song was an excuse to write a lot of words. There's a lot of words in this, and there's actually a chorus, and I'm not gonna sing it because it's just, at some point it just becomes self-indulgent. There's so many words. So I'm gonna just sort of hum over the chorus in the middle. It just goes like Saturday or some other day, Saturday. I just can't. I don't know. So we're gonna skip the whole Saturday section. This song is called Saturday, and I'm choosing not to sing the Saturday part because it's just too many words. There's a lot of words.
How many words are there?
All right, hang on. Let me count. This is how the Saturday part goes. What you even see in me was a hero worship or envy. The mirrors in your room stop to reflect. That day when we stood on sidewalk, you shouted words while I just talked, and people stopped to watch us both get wrecked. You told me I was hard to read, like a book whose pages dot the sea, and that was something you could not accept. I said that maintaining mystique was all that kept us cheek to cheek. I guess one word too much, 'cause then you wept. It's the Saturday part. Hope everyone's okay. Then hand in hand we strolled uptown to see a man about a gown. I thought we asked for blue, but it was red. So dress in hand we took a swim and laughed about what might have been had we not shared a room without a bed. I looked up at the man in black, he swung his arm and took it back, apologized for his social faux pas. Suppose it would eventually come out that me and you were we. Congratulations never went so far. It's the Saturday part again. I held my breath and you held yours. You held my hand and made new sores, and everything went black there for a time. And in the end, the only thing I ever gave my old class ring to help me to lead to a better rhyme. The witch's eye it followed close, in your red dress and my full dose. It came upon me when I needed more. The summer sun hangs clear and high, and loud beat songs and sunglass sky can kill you if you can't get back indoors. We're gonna end on the Saturday part, and I'm not gonna sing. One more time. That song's called Saturday. Alright, I'm going to introduce once again my pal, Christian Loftus, who's going to play some potentially beautiful piano on this song.
If that one key works.
He performed it once on the recording on the album, and he performed it once about an hour ago, maybe an hour and a half ago. And I don't know. We'll see how it goes. song, this is another true story. Back when I was a much younger man, and I know I look young, but when I was younger, I
I make you
swear.
look young. This is
Thank you, thank you, Dan. I worked the off shift. I was a third shift guy. My first real job I worked at UPS overnights. And there was this older guy, his name was Dan. Older guy, he must have been in his 70s. Still working at UPS, just an old guy, just never retired. He worked on the shipping dock, and I was kind of new to working full time. Kind of took me under his wing, and we'd kind of sit together at break, and he'd kind of tell me all these stories about, I don't know, how to be a guy. He was kind of grandfatherly, you know what I mean? And it left a really big impression. This guy really taught me a lot of stuff. He told me about kind of how life worked, and he wasn't jaded, he was just a lifetime union guy, and kind of imagining he was in the 70s. He was probably like my age, not even. But anyway, when I was 19, he seemed a million years old. Anyway, it's a song about that guy. And if you've ever worked the off shifts and worked with one of these real old, wise, tough, hard physical labor guys that's been doing physical labor his whole life, you'll know who this song is about. It's one of those guys. In the middle, we're going to break into Freebird. Danny was a hard man, working dusk till dawn. Wore his age like an old boot, broken skin and scars. Didn't tolerate a young fool who took a shine to me. Passed along these words of wisdom, just a little bit. He taught me how to be. Said I've never been lost, never been cruel, never weighed costs, I've always been true, never been folks just joining us, but this is our last song. This is it. This is the last song. I'm gonna ask everybody to come up. John Tarbox, everybody come on up. Let's do one more. This song is not on the album. It's the only song I played tonight that's not on the album. But as Town Troubadour, I've played many a gig over the years. I've been Town Troubadour for going on 7 years, and I've played dozens, if not hundreds, of gigs, I guess, at this point. And every single gig, I've ended that gig with this song. So I'm gonna keep tradition alive. I'm gonna go with this song. This is a traditional song. It's been played by all the best. I'm not one of them, but it's been played by all the greats. It's an old tune. It's called Greenback Dollar. I'm gonna start it slow and then we'll speed it up.
Oh, that's not good.
All right, let's wait for Dan. Am I not good? Maybe I'm not good. I'm pretty good, Dan. I think I'm alright too. We're gonna do it in G. What do you think?
Oh, G. Why do it G? Well,
Thank y'all for coming out. That was good fun, gentlemen.
Bill Ludwig, everybody.
100 songs.